City News Update. As we are now under the Modified General Community Quarantine or MGCQ, travel via land, sea, and air will being regulated to ensure the safety of the people. Local health protocols now include to submit a negative test result to be released not more than 72 hours. This is in regard to the increasing incidence of COVID-19 cases in the city from arriving travelers and returnees. In a special meeting held Tuesday, June 30, 2020, the City Inter-Agency Task Force on Emerging Infectious Diseases or IATF, unanimously passed and adopted a resolution requiring every person entering the territory in the province either by land, sea or air. The city is to strictly follow local health protocols by submitting a negative RT-PCR test result to be released not more than 72 hours prior to travel. The city is also to secure a certificate of acceptance and undergoing a 14-day quarantine upon arrival in a facility designated for the purpose. The city mayor and chairperson of the City Inter-Agency Task Force said that the foregoing directives shall form part of the city local health protocol in view of the increasing incidence of coronavirus cases from arriving travelers and returnees with the end in view of protecting the residents from COVID-19 contamination. In a resolution, the city ITAFE notes that some of the returning residents of the city, to include locally stranded individuals, returning overseas Filipinos and authorized persons outside of residence, most of whom stayed and transited in Metro Manila and Cebu, tested positive of COVID-19. It must be clarified that there is no ban on returning residents, nor for locally stranded individuals, returning overseas Filipinos and authorized persons outside of residence, provided that they follow local health protocols in order to lower or prevent the risk of spreading COVID-19 in its territory. This is also a means to ensure that all persons entering the city are properly documented, COVID-free, and given appropriate accommodations, thereby preventing also overwhelming the public health system since some of its facilities are operating in full capacities already. To ensure consistent enforcement, the city IATFE requested the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, Philippine National Police, Philippine Coast Guard, the Philippine Ports Authority, airline and shipping companies, to enforce these local health protocols beginning July 1, 2020 and shall remain in force and effect until further notice. In addition to this, all resident passes in the city will still be imposed even during MGCQ. The Easy Access Pass or resident passes will continue to be in effect even under Modified General Community Quarantine for all residents and non-residents to manage the influx of crowds, particularly in the Central Business District where physical distancing is a must. The city mayor said that provisions of Executive Order No. 19C limiting the entry of both residents and non-residents to access essential goods and services at the malls, public market, supermarkets, grocery stores and other essential business establishments in the city continues to be in effect, to wit. For residents, red. Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays and Sundays, purple. Tuesdays, Thursdays, Saturdays and Sundays. For non-residents, use the Easy Access Pass, already issued per households by their respective LGUs. Towns and cities from Congressional Districts 1 and 2, Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. Towns and cities from Congressional District 3, Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. Business establishments are accessible to residents and non-residents on Sundays. Even under MGCQ, City Mayor underscores the need for the citizens to stay at home unless compelled to go outside by reason of work or buying of necessities to prevent COVID-19 contamination. City Mayor said that citizens must continue to be vigilant and practice the basic healthy habits such as the use of face masks, frequent hand washing and social or physical distancing. Keep yourself up to date. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell so you won't miss any of our videos.